welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precy. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, as well as subscribe to my channel. But if you are a regular zagular baby, then you should know that you're spectacular. Thank you for joining my video once again. Yeah, I really truly appreciate you guys' support. My new subscribers, shout out to you guys. Welcome to the family. Yeah, today's video is a bit of like a long video because I will be doing a life update as well as a get to know me tag. So it's gonna be quite long, but I mean, I know you guys enjoy watching me, so yeah, let's get right into it. I am I am having some tea and lemon. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep warm. I'm trying to keep my system warm because hey, things have been hectic. Hey, so yeah. Anyways, life update. Where have I been? Why have I not been on YouTube? Why have I not been posting content? That's mainly because first things first, I disappeared for like 6 months after giving you guys an introduction video. That's mainly because I wasn't really sure if YouTube was what I wanted. I wasn't really sure if the space is something that I wanted to be in. So it was quite difficult for me to like keep on creating content when I wasn't like quite sure where I wanted to be. But like a lot of things happened after that. Like I had time to reflect on my life, I had time to reflect on my goals, I had time to think about things, and I just realized that YouTube is one thing that I really want to kind of like get back into. YouTube is really like one thing that I really want to grow. I want to grow my channel. I want to get into the YouTube space. That's what I realized after having like reflected on things. So that's the like the first reason why I disappeared after like giving you guys the introduction video. And then in terms of like disappearing after I actually started after I started creating content again, that was mainly because I was not well. I got COVID, and it was quite hectic. And yeah, so for the past 4 weeks, I've been just like kind of like trying to heal. Yeah, so basically I got some medical help, and I also used home remedies to treat the COVID basically. So that's what's been happening in terms of like the reasons why I've not been on YouTube. I'm trying to like keep it short so that I don't do too much explaining because the video is initially long. And then yeah, yeah, that's basically what's been happening in terms of my life. School is going on, work is still going on, I still take clients. Yeah, that's basically what's been happening in terms of my life. Nothing else. I still have people who support me, I still have a good support system, and life's basically just been okay. Yeah, so basically that's what's up in terms of like my life update, where I have been. I don't really get like too much into my life. Like I just don't like sharing too much because that turns to be like oversharing of some sort, so I just kind of like keep it short and sweet. So yeah, we're gonna now get into the get to know me tag. Like I asked you guys to ask me a few questions for the get to know me tag on my Instagram, and I will be responding to those questions on this video. Yeah, so I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. Let's get right into it. So I have written the questions down simply because I'm using my phone to film, so it's gonna be difficult for me to kind of like go to the question and then come back to the video. So yeah, I'm basically just like reading the questions from the paper that I wrote it from and then answering you guys. Yeah, basically. So the first question that I got was, how long have you been doing your makeup for? Because it's gorgeous. So basically, I've been doing my makeup for what I can call 4 years, proper. But I have always been interested in makeup. I started putting on makeup at a very young age, going to the meetings, going to conventions. I really just loved makeup, and from there, that's where my love for it grew. So professionally, I started in 2018. That's when I started like trying things out, trying to get clients, trying to kind of like do makeup on my own face properly. So we can call it like a good 4 years since 2018, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, a good 4 years that I've been doing makeup on a professional level. And then the next question I got was, it's actually funny. Is you single or taken? Um, I'm not take yeah, I'm not taken. I'm single, currently single. It's so awkward also these side questions, but hey, okay, I am single by choice. By choice. By choice. Single by choice. Yeah. I guess like when I'm with these things, I feel like for me personally, I have never been a person to like kind of like feel the pressure. So I think because I have no pressure on me, I don't feel like time is going. I think I don't have no pressure on me, so I just yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. Because I don't have any pressure, I don't really take it too serious. So that's the reason I'm probably single, because I'm just like no. So yeah, yeah, basically I am single. How old are you and what do you do for a living? I am 21 years old and I am studying, and I'm a full-time professional makeup artist, as well as a content creator. I think I should add that on because that is something that I'm currently doing, and that is a step in my life that is a part of my life that I have decided that I need to prioritize from now on. And yeah, basically content creating. Yeah, and that's what I do for a living. What made you interested in makeup? I have never, people always feel like people get into doing makeup because they're insecure about themselves, they're insecure about like their faces, their skins, and whatever. I have never had a skin problem. I have never had like bad acne to a point where I'm like, no, I need to cover up. I've never been insecure about how I look. I just genuinely loved makeup from a young age. I just genuinely loved beauty from a young age, and I decided to pursue it because of that, not necessarily because I had any insecurities. Yeah, basically that's the reason. There is no other reason why I decided to be interested in makeup. While we at that, I could just like add an additional question. People always ask me to say like, so are you comfortable being seen barefaced? Are you comfortable being seen without makeup? Yes, I am. Like, I'm so comfortable. I have posts on my Instagram of me without makeup because I'm very comfortable to be seen without makeup. I'm not insecure about myself. I still believe that I'm very beautiful and very gorgeous with or without makeup. So basically, I'm happy with or without makeup. The next question that I have here is, what makes you fulfilled? I think being happy and just like being with the people I love. I think like the one thing that I've realized the most is that there is nothing that money can buy that can replace the love and affection that you can get from people, that can replace things that don't cost you money, basically. I feel like for me, being around the people I love, just being happy and being around my family, being content with what I have, that makes me fulfilled. Like, just and being able to love, because I am a person who really loves loudly, and the moment I feel like I cannot love, the moment I feel like I cannot like give out, I become completely I become completely unhappy. So I love giving out love, and if I cannot do that, I do not feel fulfilled, and that is something that is very important to me. I want to give out love and I want to get loved as well. I genuinely appreciate affection. The next question that I have here is, how do you deal with criticism? I guess like that depends with the type of criticism. I mean, I know you can't prefer criticism, but if it's constructive criticism, it's something that I enjoy taking in because I would engage in that, because genuinely I feel like constructive criticism is more like meant to build you than it is to destroy you. So if you're gonna come with me, if you're gonna come at me with criticism that is not constructive, obviously I'm not gonna entertain it, I'm not gonna engage in it, because that is something that I do not want to like be like I don't want to engage in that, because that is going to destroy me. I'm a very I'm a very fragile person. I'd like to describe myself as a very fragile person. So I take care of my peace. I take care of my peace, and I do not like negative vibes and toxicity. So criticism that is not constructive, kind of like ends up being toxic. So I do not want anything of that sort in my life. So I try and like keep it away from my life. So basically that's it in terms of like criticism and how I take it. When did you know you were ready to do makeup on other people? I don't think there was a time where I knew that I was ready to do makeup on other people, because I've always been trying things. So I started trying makeup on other people like as soon as I started doing makeup on myself. So I don't think like there was a time where I realized that I'm ready to do it on other people. But if you're asking in terms of like me knowing that I'm ready to like start the makeup business, I realized in 2019. That's when I realized that no, this is actually something that I'd like to do. I would like to take clients. I would like to kind of like make money out of this. I'd like to kind of like make my, yeah, basically make money out of this. I want to make this a business basically. Yeah, basically that's when I started monetizing my talent. The next question that I have is, when did you start? So basically these questions are kind of like similar. When did you start doing makeup? And I already answered that. And how old are you, and what are you currently doing? I did say I'm 21 and I am studying. Apart from studying, I'm a full-time professional makeup artist as well as a content creator, beginner content creator. Yeah, I'm not like a pro at content creating. I've just started. I'm learning. I still have a lot of things to learn, and I appreciate the learning process. I mean, like with everything, you need to appreciate the process. Like if you ever see yourself at a certain space and you jumping the process, you jumping the part where you have to learn, then I guess you cannot succeed. So you need to go through the process. I think it's very important. So I'm enjoying the part where I am. I'm enjoying where the parts where I'm not earning out anything out of it. And I am just creating content. I know that I will get to a point where I'm actually getting paid to do it, but right now I'm just like enjoying me creating content for me, because this is my talent. This is what I love. The next question I have: do you have any siblings? Yes, I have three beautiful siblings. I have an older brother, an older sister, and a younger sister. My younger sister is basically like my best friend because, child, she is like amazing. So yeah, I have siblings. A lot of people think I'm like the firstborn because my sister and I are the people who are more like the social media people. So people don't even know about my other siblings. But yeah, basically, I don't think that like I would make a good firstborn because I'm such a baby. I'm such a baby, so I would not make a good firstborn. But yeah, but I am a responsible person. I try and be responsible. People do say that I'm responsible. So yeah. This question is also like very similar. How did you realize that the makeup industry is your passion? I never realized. It's something that I've just liked from a young age. So I grew into it like from a young age. So yeah, I don't think there was a point where I ever realized like I'm so passionate about this. And it didn't come like as I like it didn't come like this passion didn't come to me as an adult. So I can't really say I realized. It came to me as a young person. I really really loved this from young and I grew into it. My biggest fear and why? My biggest fear is losing a loved one. I think that is because I love so much. I feel like if I'm going to lose a loved one or someone close to me, I have wasted so much time, I've invested so much, and now I'm losing that thing. So it's for me, having someone is something tangible. It's something I can hold on to, and the moment that I lose that person, the moment that I lose that loved one, I kind of feel like I have lost so much. It's like you've invested in this specific thing and you no longer have it, and you're not getting any returns from it. Of course you were getting like returns when the person was there, but like now that the person is gone, you're not getting anything from it. That is something that I fear. Like I fear that a lot. Yeah, basically that's my biggest fear. My age, 21. Dream vacation destination. I tell you guys, I love things, right? And I love shopping. I wish how I wish I had money to just like buy everything. So my dream vacation destination would be Dubai, because I mean the luxury life, the luxury shopping, and basically the beauty of Dubai. So I would really want to go to Dubai. That's like a goal of mine. So yeah. Three makeup products you cannot do with: foundation, definitely, and an eyeshadow palette because I love my eyeshadow, and definitely lashes because I love to, I just love doing that. So yeah, basically, yeah. What is your take on friendship, and how many friends do you have? I have two beautiful friends that I'm close to, and a lot more that like are kind of like distant. Basically, my take on friendship is, I don't know like in what context you're asking this question. Like, what do you mean when you say like my take on friendship? Oh my gosh, my tea is getting cold. I don't know what you mean when you say like my take on friendship, but I'm assuming like you asking me like how do I view friendships. I take friendships very seriously. I prefer to call my friends my sisters, because I feel like I build a sisterhood instead of building friendships. So I take my friendships very seriously, and I would I wouldn't want to lose any of my friends, because they're really amazing people. They're there for me when I need them. They have shown me what it means to actually have sisters that are not family, and I appreciate them so much. So that's my take on friendship. I take friendships very seriously. If you were to get $1 million, the next question is, if you were to get $1 million today, what would you do? I would invest in it. Like, I feel like I'm one person who really, I'm not a very responsible person when it comes to money. Like, if I get money, I spend it. So, I think the one thing that I would want to do different, is to invest. If I would get $1 million right now, I'd invest just to make sure that like I have financial security, basically. So basically that's what I would do. The next question that I have is, do you wish to get married and have kids one day? I definitely do. I do believe in love. I believe in true love. So I definitely would want to get married and have kids one day. Yeah, and every day like that day gets closer, because I'm just like, okay, 21 now, next year 22, and time is moving, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, every time we get into a new, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's getting closer and closer. So yeah, definitely would want to get married and have kids one day. I really love kids. That's one thing about me. I love kids. Like, I love kids. You can leave me with your kids anytime. Leave me with your baby anytime. I will babysit child, because honey, I love kids. So I will definitely I would definitely want to get married and have kids one day. Um Not a cushion. You're just so beautiful. I love this. Thank you guys. Like, I just wrote this down because it makes me feel so good when you guys kind of like compliment me. It makes me feel good when you guys come into the comment section and you say all these nice things. It makes me feel like there's purpose in what I'm doing. It makes me feel like this is valuable. This is something that is, I'm doing something that impacts people's lives. I'm doing something that people love. You understand? So basically, I genuinely appreciate when you guys send me such comments, and when you guys say such things about me. um the next question is, I'm like contemplating on like, should I read the rest of the questions, because I feel like this video is already getting to a point where it's too long. But yeah, and that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for joining, and yeah, basically don't forget to like, share, comment, as well as subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.